Hello and welcome to EDCI 570 for the fall 2024 semester. My name is John Cannon and I am the instructor for the course. And the purpose of this recording is to go over the syllabus, go through the Canvas website, and provide explanations for the expectations and assignments for the course. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. Drop me an email. And that's the best way to communicate with me. I respond fairly quickly within a day of when an email is sent to me, and in most cases even sooner than that. So let's go ahead. We'll get going here, and I will share. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. I'll share the Canvas website. So now you're looking at, this is the home page that opens up, has an explanation for the course. It has, here at the beginning, it has links to course information, link to this video, course objectives, the syllabus, information about me, how to contact me, the textbooks, and also getting started. And then also links to each of the modules as you go through the semester. So let me stop sharing there. Let me go to our syllabus and go through it. And again, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. Here at the beginning is my information. Again, email is probably the best way to reach me. Here's my phone number. I will do my best to return any phone calls or any emails as soon as possible. Then at your convenience, you can read about the college vision, the mission, college goals, conceptual framework of the University of Idaho College of Education, Health, and Human Sciences. Here's a short description of the course. Here are the objectives. By the end of the course, you all will be able to, number one, access and search and synthesize existing literature in your field. Be critical consumers of research literature. Have an understanding of the nature of scholarly research and its relevance to your professional lives. And finally, collect and synthesize research related to a research study of interest. And again, at your convenience, you can go through the goals of curriculum and instruction. So now we get to the required textbooks, required readings and learning resources. And the textbook is Creswell and Guterman. And this is the 6th edition. The 7th edition came out over the summer. I was unable to get a copy of it in a timely manner so I could use it when putting together the course. So for this semester, use the 6th edition, and it is available through the U of I's inclusive access. And that is the 6th edition. The other one, and for those of you who will be doing a master's thesis or a doctoral dissertation down the road, and for all of your classes in your graduate work, you'll need to get a copy of the American Psychological Association, the APA 7th edition. And that is also available through inclusive access. So here is a link explaining inclusive access, and there is a module in the Canvas website, and we'll go through it. I'll show that to you and how to get to the inclusive access for the textbooks. If you don't, if you wish to opt out of the inclusive access, and there's information online on how to do that, and would like to get a hard copy or rent the textbook, here are links with the Vandal store, the publisher, and also Amazon. And you can use other online textbook vendors. I have 5 scheduled virtual office hours, and these are not mandatory, they're optional. A chance for you to ask me questions, ask questions about the text, ask questions about assignments, ask questions, and get clarification for feedback that I provide on papers. And here are the dates, and this is my, the link here is to my Zoom office. Communication will be done through the Canvas system, or you can drop me an email, which was provided at the beginning. And here is the Canvas website. And when you're reading this, the course has been made available on Canvas. And again, here's the link to my Zoom office. Okay, here's a summary of the assignments, when those assignments are due, and how many, and the points that students earn from doing those assignments. There's the grading scale. And when we get into the assignments, and I also, for each of these assignments in Canvas, I have put together a description video of each of these assignments. And so with the reflected commentaries, as part of each module, after you're done with the activities, you are to post a reflected commentary, and your commentary, your postings were 10 points, and then you will earn an additional 5 points for responding to 2 other students' postings. And my reflections, and I call it 2 cents, my 2 cents, is also fair game for you to respond to. Let's see here. Then for each learning module, there's a quiz. It's a 10-point quiz, and that is also in the Canvas system. And then I put together suggested deadlines. This course is a self-paced online course. Some students will get into it and be done fairly quickly. Others will take their time as we go across the semester. The one thing I would recommend is not to put assignments off until later in the semester, because before you know it, we will be in November, and there will only be a short couple of weeks left in the semester, and we'll be in the holiday season, and all of the hecticness that takes place at the end of the semester, and also Thanksgiving, and then going into Christmas and the holiday season. So these are suggested completion dates, and the first module, the suggested date is September 1, which will be at the end of the second week of the semester. So then the next thing is the peer review. And for 3 of the papers, the quantitative research review summary, the qualitative research summary, and the literature review, there will be a peer review part. And in Canvas, I've gone through and explained the steps and the guidelines for the peer review process. And then also in Canvas, and I'll show this to you here in a little bit, I've also gone through the instructions for both the quantitative and the qualitative research summary. It's a 3 to 4 page paper, which includes the reference list. If you include a cover page, and a cover page is not required, but if you include that, that is not part of the 3 to 4 pages. And then here is the suggested format to frame your paper. And these bullet points identify the problem and purpose of the study. And the rest of these bullet points can be used as possible headings to organize both your research summary papers for the quantitative and the qualitative. And then here are the guidelines, the format to the paper. APA 7th edition, Times New Roman, 12-point font, no smaller, no larger, and double spacing with 1 inch all around, and clarity is expected, as is correct spelling and grammar. And you'll upload this through Canvas, and I will not accept any papers that are submitted to me as a PDF or submitted to me with a link to an online file share program. And again, the cover page is not included in the 3 to 4 page requirement. There's also a peer review requirement where you will send your paper, your draft, to a partner, and then your partner will send the paper to you, review it, and then return to your partner so that your partner can put together the final draft. Here are the deadlines for the first paper, the quantitative. September 8th is when your draft is due to your partner. September 15th is when your review of your partner's paper is due back to that person. And September 22nd is when the final paper is due to me. And I will be sending out partners in the first week of the semester. We'll get that out to you so you know who you will be sending your paper to. And it'll probably be toward the end of the first week of the semester, maybe early second week. Here are the deadlines for the qualitative paper. Then the next thing is the annotated bibliography. And in Canvas, I've provided the instructions, also provided an example with my feedback from an earlier offering of the course. And also in Canvas, I go over the guidelines and expectations for your annotated bibliography. This is due November 15th. And then the final paper is the literature review. This will also be peer reviewed. And here are the guidelines in the syllabus, and also I did a recording of the instructions that is in Canvas. Participation, and students will send me an email asking how to earn these. There's nothing that you need to turn in specifically for participation, but I am evaluating that you submit the assignments, you take my feedback, you use my feedback to improve assignments in your scholarly writing, and you're an active participant in the online discussion board by posting your reflection and responding to 2 other reflective commentaries. December 11th is the absolute last day that I can receive any work. December 11th at midnight that night. And there's other information about the university that you can go through and read at your convenience. So the next thing I'm going to go through and demonstrate the Canvas, and this is the home page. And actually I have the editor's version open, which is very similar to the version that you have as a student. Again, information here at the beginning. Here is course information. You'll click on this, and the course welcome video. You're already in the course welcome video, so you found it. Here's the course objectives. Here's a copy of the syllabus. You click on this, and the syllabus will open for you. Meet me. Here's course textbooks. And also, here is where you can get in and get your inclusive access. Click here. Go here where it says inclusive access material. Click here. And again, click here, and it opens. And here you will have your books where you can click on and get access to the textbook and access to the APA manual. Let's get out of here. Let's go back here. Then click on getting started. And this gives you the things to do. Read the syllabus and course schedule, getting the textbooks, going to module 1, and each module will be very similar. The module activities will include a reading assignment, supplemental audio, visual, such as a YouTube, the learning reflection task, and the module quiz. And in each module, I will also have a link to the next module. Let's go to module 1. And what we'll do in each module, I'll have a photo that I've taken over the years, and kind of a description of where the photo was taken and when it was taken. Then an introductory video recording for each module. And then the reading assignment for module 1, you'll read chapters 1. And also when you click where it says click here, it'll just come up with a short description of the chapter and also some questions to think about as you go through the reading. Then I will have a YouTube video, and in the first one in module 1, comparing quantitative and qualitative research, and just click on it or click on where the highlighted is, and then you have your module reflection. This is module 1. In module 1, I have an explanation of the reflective commentary. I've recorded the video for it, and then I have my 2 cents, and I've provided it in writing, and I've also provided it as a YouTube video where I read it, just like books on tape. So let's go back to module 1. And then there's the module quiz. You open it up, and what you will see is a link that allows you to begin the quiz. And then there will be a link for you to go to module 2. So let's now go to the assignments again, and I will show you quantitative research summary, instructions, and also a recording of me going over the instructions. And that's available for all of the assignments. And there will be a web link here on the side where you can click on assignments. Also explanation of peer review. And in these windows, this is where you'll be able to upload your work. And then I have the final submission. Here's this final submission page where you will click on the link and upload your work. And we have this for all of the different assignments. And again, I'll get peer partners out either the end of the first week or early second week of the semester. And that should be about it. Any announcements I will send out. I'll put it here in Canvas, and then also send it out where it gets sent to you by email. And that concludes my introduction to the course. Great to have you in EDCI 570. Thank you for taking the course. If you have any questions, let me know. If any of the links are not working, I have tested all of them. They should be working, but sometimes things happen and you miss one. Let me know if something is not opening for you. And I will get more information out to you about peer partners here in the very near future. And like I said, any questions, feel free to let me know. Thanks again, and we'll see you down the road.